this country's about the red, white, and blue.
Weekend. We're with Kids Harbor. Ladies, thanks for joining us. Give us a little intro, where you both grew up. Let's start with that.
Sure. So I grew up in Ozark, Missouri, which is just south of Springfield, kind of between Springfield and Branson.
Okay, perfect. And Brittany?
I actually grew up here at the lake in Lake Ozark. Went to elementary and high school all the way through.
Lucky you. All right.
Yes.
Cara, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about Kids Harbor and what you guys do.
Sure. So I'll touch on the forensic side and I'll let Brittany talk about our prevention program. Kids Harbor is a child advocacy center. We were established in 2001. Our mission is to provide coordinated response, healing, and prevention of child abuse. We're both a place and a process. As a place, we're a safe, child-friendly setting where kids can come talk about abuse they may have experienced or violence that they may have witnessed and heal from that trauma. As a process, we bring together law enforcement, children's division, juvenile office, medical and mental health providers, as well as prosecutors to minimize the number of times that a child has to be interviewed and to keep that interview in a safe, child-friendly setting. So years ago, when kids would disclose abuse, they would talk to on average about 17 people going from, I mean, that may be a teacher, and then the teacher takes them to the counselor, and the counselor takes them to the principal, and then law enforcement might be called, and then a parent, and they might have to go to the police station and talk about what happened. And then from there, they might have to go to the hospital. We can do all of that in-house at Kids Harbor. We have specially trained interviewers that talk to kids while those law enforcement and all of those people involved in the investigation watch in a separate room. And we can provide medical exams here on site. We also have advocacy that is helping families connect with services in the community that they may need, including counseling. And we also have a trauma-informed evidence-based counseling program where we can provide counseling for kids to help them heal and learn how to deal with the trauma that they have experienced. And then we have a comprehensive prevention program, and I'll kick it over to Brittany to talk about our prevention program.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm part of the prevention team here at Kids Harbor. So part of my job, a large part of my job is to go into different areas of the community, schools, churches, childcare facilities, basically anywhere that deals with children on any level, and provide prevention education on just how to keep our kids safe in our community.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you, number one, for the work that you guys do in your community. And it is solid work. I know it takes a lot of volunteers to make that happen, and a lot of finances and a lot of funding, which is kind of why we're here today. So let's have a little fun. Let's lighten things up for a little bit. Give our fan base and our listeners a little bit of info as to where you guys live. Are you ready for your 10 questions? We are coming to your city.
We're ready.
Sure.
All right. Most famous person from Osage Beach.
What do you got, Cara?
Gosh. This is a tough one. We have a lot of famous people, I feel like, in our community.
Movie stars, football players, baseball players. What are you thinking?
So we have a couple of football players.
Okay, give me one.
Are Sean Hill, and we are blessed to have him on our board of directors.
Really? I believe that's the same Sean Hill that played football at Hutchinson Community College, but I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure that he did. That's my hometown. All right, your town is best known for what?
The lake. For sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
The lake.
All right, ketchup or mustard on your hot dogs?
Mustard for me.
Mustard and barbecue sauce.
All right, little true South coming in there. What's the biggest event that your town has each year?
I was going to say shootout, but Cara, you might have a different thought.
I would say Lake of the Ozarks Shootout, also the Dogwood Festival.
Oh, yes. Very, very good. Okay. Here's an interesting. Oldest person in town that you personally know.
Gosh. Brittany, I'm putting this one to you.
I was just going to say I was browsing Facebook. I don't personally know this person, but I was browsing Facebook. He's turning in his he's over 100.
Oh, wow. You have a centurion.
I think we do. And he's getting a lot of recognition for that. And I know that he's in our community. So couldn't tell you his name off the top of my head, but I have been seeing a lot about him lately.
Okay, but you do have a centurion. That's great. That's
Yes.
fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Best place. Yeah, I like this one. Best place to see the stars around Osage Beach.
I was going to say it's blocked off now. I don't know how accessible it still is, but we used to have a very popular restaurant, Blue Heron, kind of on this cliff, and a lot of people would go stargaze, whatnot, on the cliff area. But again, I think it's pretty well blocked off now.
That's okay. We didn't say it had to be legal to go there. Okay.
That's true.
Barbecue. You already mentioned barbecue. So barbecue, the next question is sweet or spicy?
Oh gosh. I love both sweet and spicy, but I think I would probably go with spicy.
Okay. All right. All right. If you could rename your town, what would you rename it?
I think I would just knock off of the Ozarks and just say the lake. I feel like so many people in Missouri know of it as the lake. And then when you get outside of Missouri, obviously there's other lakes in the United States. But I would love to just make it the lake.
All right. All right. Cara, best place to hide at the Lake of the Ozarks?
In a quiet cove on the lake in the
All right.
summer.
The quiet cove. But you can't give it away because then it wouldn't be quiet. I got you. All right. What is something that both of you think you know about Lake of the Ozarks that very few people do?
There's more shoreline. So a lot of people here at the lake will know this, but outside of Lake of the Ozarks, it would be there's more shoreline on the Lake of the Ozarks than the state of California.
Yes, I remember hearing that. That makes sense. Ladies, thanks for joining us today. So listen, we will be at Tirebiters Little Peanut Pub 2 nights, and we're solely going to be there to have some fun, some entertainment, some great food, great drinks, but also raise a ton of awareness for Kids Harbor, and hopefully the opportunity for people to purchase some teddy bears that we're going to donate back to Kids Harbor as well. So thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having us.
You bet.
Thank you.